Hey everybody, how you doing? Mikey's back. And guess what? I'm doing a dip review today. Why? Because I feel like it. That's why. I'm at home. I'm doing laundry so I can pack my bags and not be home again. Yeah. Yeah, today's my last full day here at home, and then I pack up, jump in the beat up old truck, and I'm going over to Klamath Falls where I'll be for at least 2 weeks. Now they're talking possibly three. Yeah. Oh well, 3 weeks in a hotel in Klamath Falls, Oregon. Now, I have not been to Klamath Falls in probably 25 years. I don't remember. Yeah, at least 25 years. It's one of those towns where it's a neat little town, if I remember it correctly, but haven't really had a reason to go there. So, they're up in the Cascades, south of Crater Lake National Park, near the California border. That's kind of where they are. Anyway, today I am reviewing Timberwolf Long Cut Wintergreen. Why? Because I was down at the Mini Mart and they got in a restock sometime in the last couple of weeks. I've been over there for a while. Walked in there and like, oh, Timberwolf's back in. They only carry the wintergreen. It's been a long time since I've tried it. And I was like, yeah, let me take a look at the can. So I looked at it. I looked at the date code, and holy cow, this is fresh. Fresh, fresh, fresh. Now, Timberwolf. A little bit of a logo change. Got the Howling Wolf, Timberwolf, Long Cut, Wintergreen, obligatory warning. Plastic can, plastic lid. You got your branding, your obligatory warning, and they're celebrating 30 years. 30 years they've been around. And the other information. And this is made by Pinkerton and Owensboro, Kentucky. Sale only in the United States. And at least 65% domestic grown tobacco. So at least 65% domestic. Not bad for a budget brand. And on the back, all we have is a date code. Now, let me see if I can get this where you can read it. The way to read a date code on Pinkerton: your first digit, that K, that stands for the month of the year. A is January, B February, March, so on. K would be September. September 03. That means September 3rd, and the 5 means 2025. So this can was manufactured on September 3rd, 2025. This is October 13th, I think. 13th or 14th. It's the 13th, I think. Who cares? I'm calling it the 13th. Why? Because I want to. This is October 13th, 2025. So this is like a month and 10 days old. Wow. In Oregon. Wow. We're getting fresh stuff over here. Yeah. Love it. Anyway, that's why I bought a can of Timberwolf. Because it's fresh. Probably the freshest can of Timberwolf I have ever had. Cool. Alrighty. Let me get into this. While I'm getting into this, I've been dipping a lot of wintergreen this weekend. A lot of wintergreen this weekend. Been home all weekend. And funny story. Heading home Friday evening. Stop at a mini mart, or I know it was a smoke shop. Stop at a smoke shop on my way out of town up in Eugene. And they had some grizzly wintergreen there. Very fresh. Beautiful date code. Plenty of time. So I bought myself an extra can of it to come on the road. I was going to bring it home, throw it in the fridge, and I'd have a fresh can I could enjoy once my current can is empty. Like an idiot, without even thinking about it, I get in my truck, putting everything settled down. I grab that can and I pop it open. As soon as I open it, I'm like, why did I do that? I just opened a second can of Grizzly Wintergreen. So, guess what I've been doing all weekend long? Yeah, I've been dipping Grizzly Wintergreen like crazy. So, let's see if Timberwolf, how it compares to large pinches of Grizzly that I've been doing for the last 2.5 days. Opened up. There's your can shot. Gives you an idea what the cut looks like. Actually looks fairly decent. I don't remember it looking this consistent last time I had Timberwolf. But it's been a while since I've had any Timberwolf because it's Timberwolf's not very prominent in my area for some reason. I mean, there's Longhorn, and then occasionally a store will have Timberwolf wintergreen, and that's about it. Occasionally I'll see some Timberwolf natural. Timberwolf mint? No. I've never seen that locally. Had to have someone ship me some so I could try it once. Has a nice wintergreen aroma to it. It's not in your face wintergreen, but it's definitely got a stronger aroma than some of the other ones. There's your money shot. Getting in there. Nice consistent color. And oh, God, I love the moisture of some fresh dip. Look at that. It's practically glistening. The light hits it just right. It's like glistening. It's got such nice moisture content. And you know what? The way this can looks, I'm going to have to pack it. Because I usually don't pack full cans. I usually don't see the need. But the way this one was looking, yeah. Give it a few smacks. Packs down nicely now. Okay. And, ooh, man, this is almost goopy. It's so moist. It's almost too moist. Almost, is there such a thing? Well, yes, there is such a thing as too moist. I've found a couple of cans like that. Look at that. Just, goopy, goopy, goopy. Well, I wouldn't say goopy. It's very moist. Goopy outlaws dip alternative stuff. Now that stuff's goopy. It's extremely moist. Goopy moist. Spilled some dip on me. Let me not be a slob. Alrighty. We're off and running. Initial reaction? Not bad. Good flavor. Now this is the upper tier version from Longhorn. Timberwolf and Longhorn are in the same family. Pinkerton. Do I have? No, it's just my wannabe mustache. Okay. I haven't shaved all weekend. I've been as lazy can get. Just letting my fuzz grow. And it's kind of depressing because when I was growing out, it's gray. When did my whiskers turn gray? It's depressing. Very depressing. Last time I grew my beard out, it was a nice, full, brown, nice looking beard. Now, I'm terrified too. Because the whiskers start growing out and I see gray everywhere. I'm like, nope. Nope. Not going to do it. Nope. This is bad enough. When they have gray down here, no. I'm not doing it. I don't care if I look like some bald-headed Santa Claus. Got some nicotine hiccup action going. At least there's that. This is a sweet wintergreen. Got some sweetness to it. Got nice wintergreen flavor. I'm actually somewhat impressed by the flavor. It's stronger wintergreen than Longhorn. Cut-wise, not bad. I took a big honkin' pinch. And it's, for the most part, it's sitting where it's supposed to. There's a couple of floaters, but all in all, not that bad. And some guy without a muffler just went roaring down the highway. Dang, I can still hear him. He sounds like he's hauling, too. Yeah, a couple of floaters, but nothing outrageous yet. All in all, so far it's a pretty good product. Now, this is not necessarily a budget dip. I think this cost me $8. Yeah, $8 for Timberwolf, which is probably highway robbery, but that's what they were charging. I mean, I can get Copenhagen for the same price. Actually, I can get Copenhagen for less than that. There's a couple of shops around. I can get Copenhagen for $7.25, $7.50. I don't know why. They just haven't changed their prices in forever. Most places are about $8. But there are a few, they hold out. Or they, you know, they're okay not making as much profit on it. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if I had to choose between this and Copenhagen, yeah, Copenhagen. But this is definitely a different kind of wintergreen. It does have some bite to it. Got some sweetness to it. It's got a decent nicotine hit, average nicotine. But Copenhagen would hold together a little bit better. This is I'm getting a couple of floaters, but nothing outrageous. Not like Longhorn. Longhorn just moves, it slides to the back and then it starts flying everywhere. I don't know what it is with me and Longhorn. I cannot control Longhorn. I think maybe they used like a little too much glycol or something like that, or glycerin in their formula, and it just makes it slippery. I don't know. I'm blaming the dip. It's probably me. I don't know. But Longhorn's about the only one I have a really hard time controlling. But this one, like I said, it's not a bad product. But for the price, you can get other premium dips that, in my opinion, are a little bit better quality. Now, if I shopped around, I might be able to find a better price on this. But like I said, in my area, there's not many places that carry Timberwolf. And those that do, they only carry the wintergreen. And I can think of one place that carries their natural. And that's it. What kind of smoke shops they have over in Klamath Falls. I'm going to have to find out. Klamath Falls, I believe it's about 22,000 people. 22, 23,000. So it's kind of like Coos Bay over where I work. About that size. Just no ocean. They have a lake there. Big old honking lake. Well, yeah, it's going to be a fun drive. I have to go over the mountains. Got to see how my little truck handles the mountains. It can handle the coastal range, no problem. I haven't taken it through the Cascades yet. I'm going to tomorrow. And luckily it's not snowing. I've been checking the weather every day. No threat of snow going there. Now in 2 or 3 weeks heading back, that can change. That can change in a matter of hours, actually. This time of year, you get in the Cascades, it can be glorious, clear, bare road all the way. A few hours later, the snow is flying. So, who knows? Elevations around 4,000, 4,500 feet. Klamath Falls. Going through the mountains, you get up to just under 5,000 feet. Heading through the Cascades. There's a little place called Lake of the Woods. I haven't been there in years, but it is. I remember it vividly when I was there last time. Gorgeous, gorgeous area. Beautiful area, top of the Cascades. But yeah, all in all, not a bad product. Holds together well. It's got some sweetness. Got some nice wintergreen flavor. A little bit of wintergreen burn. A little bit of that sharpness. Not real bad. I'm not getting any of the dark fire tobacco. It's just wintergreen. The wintergreen is front and center. All in all, decent product. Considering this is extremely fresh. Yeah. It's like everybody in Southern Oregon got restocked at the same time, and they all got really good stuff now. It's all fresh. I'm going to be loving it while I can. But yeah, if you can find it, wintergreen Timberwolf, not a bad product. Might be worth a try. You might be able, you're definitely probably find it cheaper in your areas, most areas of the country. It's either going to be about the same price if you live in a tax haven like me, or if you live in one of the places that's not so tax burden friendly, you know. You can probably get this for $3-4. I know a lot of people, they pay like $1.99 for Longhorn. And this is roughly here. It's Longhorn between $4.50 to $5 on average. So and this here runs $8, so a little bit, couple bucks more. You know, $2-3 more, or $3 or $4 more. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna do probably a nicotine pouch review later today, and then I gotta pack up, and tomorrow morning I leave for Klamath Falls. I'll catch you all later with another Dip, Chew, Snooze, Snuff, or alternate product review. Until then, y'all take care. Bye.